What a beautiful day. Perfect day to watch porn. Play video games. It was a joke. Lighten up. I'm talking to you, Mom. Oh, Nitpick. Hello everyone and welcome to my review of New Super Mario Bros. U. That's not right. It was a different forgettable Wii U title. Splatoon! Bingo, baby. Nintendo Land was not only a launch title, but the Wii Sports of the Wii U, meaning that it acts as a tech demo for Nintendo's latest technological triumph in gaming! Except it's a little more interesting. The horrendously ugly Miis are still in full force, but it puts them in a theme park environment with a few different Nintendo franchises being the key attractions for minigames. Plus, I think you could just use one motion to play every Wii Sports game. Tennis! As a glorified gamepad tech demo, what does Nintendo Land offer, you say? Why, a collection of 12 different minigames for you to play and enjoy. Or not enjoy. Here's the lowdown! Nintendo Land can be a bit of a mixed bag, with games ranging all the way from gold to why the hell is this even on the disc? Mario Chase, Luigi's Ghost Mansion, and Animal Crossing Sweet Day are minigames based around catching people. In Mario Chase, 4 players attempt to capture the player dressed as Mario, who has the advantage over everyone else using the gamepad. Luigi's Ghost Mansion is similar, with 1 player being the ghost on a mission to incapacitate all the other players without losing their health. And Animal Crossing has 1 player controlling 2 guards that are searching for the evil candy snatchers. On the topic of all the previous games I mentioned, don't ever play this game by yourself. The single-player games are fun for a few rounds, but get stale rather quickly, with each one feeling like something you could play on this. Yep. Yoshi's Fruit Cart has you drawing a path for Yoshi to eat fruit. Takamaru's Ninja Castle has you throwing Chinese stars by swiping the gamepad. Captain Falcon's Twister Race gives you 2 different views as you try to complete a few different races. Balloon Trip Breeze is pretty creative as it has you swiping the stylus at varying rates of speed to move your obviously suicidal me through an obstacle course. In Donkey Kong's Crash Course, you maneuver your something through a 2D maze, using many different features such as blowing and turning the device to steer your way through. Oh yeah, the gamepad has a microphone! I didn't remember that! And neither did Splatoon's developers. Somebody should have told him. And Octopus Dance. Fucking Octopus Dance! Quite possibly the most well-designed game of them all, Octopus Dance has you moving the joystick to follow dance moves. There is also a small selection of cooperative games, which needed more time in the oven. Legend of Zelda Battle Quest has you and your pals moving through a variety of areas, swinging your swords and shooting enemies with arrows. Sound fun? It isn't. The entire experience is on rails and doesn't offer much variety. Pikmin Adventure has you take on the role of an actual Pikmin, bashing and smashing your way through multiple different boring stages. Metroid Blast is just... yeah. It isn't that the cooperative choices are bad per se, but they lack the polish and fun provided by the Versus multiplayer games, leading you to have more of an okay time playing them. While Nintendo Land is a tad more fleshed out than Wii Sports, it isn't that much more. Every minigame is unlocked from the second that disc starts spinning, and you're left with playing each minigame to unlock a few different modes of it and collecting coins. The coins are used to play a pachinko game which unlocks more minigames, more game customizations, in online mode, or stuff to show off in your park plaza that no one will ever see or care about. Why does Nintendo do this? Why waste precious development time on a feature such as unlocking the Deku Tree or a button that plays Mario tunes? Who the hell cares about this crap? I love you, Nintendo. There's a tank engine which runs through the central plaza named Thomas, which you can hop on to play a pretty fun multiplayer mode called Attraction Tour, where 2 to 5 players take turns choosing from 3 randomly selected minigames to challenge each other. Sometimes the minigames are 1v1 and the stakes can be high, and other times everyone gets to participate. What's genius about this mode is it reworks all the minigames from the cooperative and solo sides of the game to be versus multiplayer games. Getting a couple buds together to play Attraction Tour is a blast, and takes the cake as the best way to play Nintendo Land. Oh, and can we talk about how annoying this damn announcer is?
Overcoming the trials ahead will not be easy. You must learn the secrets of scrolls. If you manage to find a scroll, you can use it by drawing a circle on the touchscreen. This will let you use the clay bomb's enemy.
Holy balls! Listening to that voice explain every part of the game over and over makes me want to strangle the nearest small animal! Unfortunately, that's where the chapter closes. After 2, 3, maybe 4 nights of fun, Nintendo Land gets stagnant. You can only play the same 12 minigames so many times, and without any DLC or online play, the game can get shelved quickly for much deeper and expanded experiences. Unfortunately, at the launch of the Wii U, this wasn't an option. But what remained in my thoughts after playing Nintendo Land were how well crafted some of these games were, and with a bit more polish, could have made for a perfect pack-in title with the Wii U. The hype was at an all-time high for what could be done with the inclusion of the gamepad on future entries such as Wii Party U and Mario Party 10. Sadly, both of those titles turned out as shallow as any other entry. Maybe someday we'll see another game like Nintendo Land that dares to create deep, rewarding minigames that anyone can pick up and play. Until then, we got this. Got it for $8 at my local game shop. I'd say it's worth that. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. Nitpick out. Thanks for watching another episode of The Nitpick Show. Care to see more? Course you do! Check out my last video on Nintendo Munchkin or my last review of Mario Party 10. There's also Facebook, Twitter, and an entirely different channel you can check me out on. You better do all of them. I'll be watching. Don't turn off the light. I'm right beside you.